Bow, 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 bow. Now. Alright, so quick recap on the colony. We currently have everybody decked out with... various gear. Various gear and equipment. Down. Alright. I'm really glad you just did that and then you left. There we go. Stone got an infection. Good. I'll be right back. I'm alive. Vegemite came back. Ugh. All right. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Abra, thank you for gifting 100 subs. Lurk Dude, Rono Momo, Stone Smith, and Mockbird. Thank you both. Mech cluster with a smoke spewer.
So, Bahroo, when you were sick, did you lose your sense of taste? If not, you basically experienced it with the constant Vegemite.
Oh, God. God, that was literally the worst tasting shit ever. Go ahead and release them. Okay. My inventory's looking a little full right now. Bahroo. Okay. All that. Hominid Jubilee is expected. Miscellaneous. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Hospital beds. Let's get transport pods done. Manhunter pack of guinea pigs. Man-hunting pack of guinea pigs. Guinea pigs, you say? Yes, sir. Guinea pigs. Chat, come over here. And close that door. Okay. Bahroo, come over here. Work on those granite walls. Okay. All right. Okay. Nice. All right, so we're just gonna let those guinea pigs just kind of vibe out there for a bit, you know? We're just gonna let those guinea pigs vibe for a little bit. Uh-huh. You're fine. You're okay. 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 There we go. Perfect. Okay. Hominid statue. We need to fix that. There we go. All right. Begin the Hominid Jubilee. Fuck. fuck. Well, that's a problem. Whatever. Problems are only a problem if you look at it, and if we're not looking at that problem. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. How are you doing? Dee-dee-dee. Alright. How many mega spiders? 8 mega spiders. 5 cephalopods. Cool. Hold fire. Okay. Destroy this rock too. Open fire. Okay. Next one. That one next. Okay. How's Bahroo doing? A couple of bruises, nothing too bad. Okay. He's got blood in his eyes. Okay. Bahroo, Redditor. Rest of you, move up. Nice. Okay. All right. Hey. Stop moving. Alright, keep tending to him. Finish off. Finish off. Finish off. Finish off. Finish off. Finish off. Cool. And finish you off. Later, dude. Yeah, get you some insect jelly. Get you some insect jelly. Okay, so we build a copy in here. Maidenless, you go ahead and work on that. Bahroo, I need you to come over here and rest until healed, okay?
Boop.
Redditor. Priorities. Finish tending to him. Also work on that.
Boop.
No. That's not what I wanted to do. Inspired creativity, art slave. Say it ain't so. Make me something. Make me something that'll wow me. There we go. Maiden, let's go ahead and start working on this. Okay, so bills. Make kibble. Do forever. Details. Clear all. Make it out of only hay and insect meat. Okay. Wait, insect meat and hay. Perfect. Also, butcher creature. Do forever. Details. Only insect corpses. Details. Drop on floor. Storage. Clear all. Only hay. Insect meat. And kibble will be allowed in here. Expand zone. Perfect. Hot roast fairy. Get to butchering. Everybody else. Haul these corpses. Perfect. Isn't Maidenless married now? Maidenless is in fact married, but still maidenless. Okay. Insect corpses. Insect meat and corpses. Perfect. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, let's do the kibble now. This will probably be faster if we actually put, you know, light in here. So Maiden, let's go ahead and make that lamp. Oh, and details. Drop on floor with the kibble. Nice. I have 62 chickens. Nice. All right. Now let's go ahead and come over here. Orders, zone, remove roofing area right here so we can dismantle all that. Then we'll deconstruct it. Perfect. What's with the chickens? Why no eat? Because chicken lay egg. Me eat egg. Me eat the eggu. Shoot frenzy, maidenless. Nice. Alright, pot roast fairy. Okay. Why is make kibble not... There we go. There we go. Fire? That's not even in our home zone anymore. I don't even care about that, or that, or that. Or that, or that. Perfect. There we go. How much nutrition is in here? 99 nutrition. They consume 12 nutrition per day. So it's gonna last a little bit. It'll last a little bit. All right. You have a good gun, normal gun. Get you a, oh, that's bio-coded. Okay. Do. All right. Everything's moving on up. Floors, go ahead and remove this. Perfect. Good chickens. Good chickens. Continue to eat. Continue to consume. Good. Is Stone converted yet? Yeah, I'd set her to release a long time ago, but for some reason Redditor is not doing it. I'm not entirely sure why Redditor isn't releasing Stone. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not quite sure. Wonder how much wealth I have in food? Probably a lot.
We take chicken. Remove chicken. Take egg. Remove egg. Place chicken. Take egg. Open egg. Remove chicken.
Can she walk?
Eat chicken glue. Bahroo glue.
Wait, her spine was shattered. When the fuck did that happen? What the fuck? Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward, chat. This is very awkward. Very awkward indeed. Extremely awkward. We need what? 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms right now? Alright. Alright, get to building. Masterwork. Nice. Okay. We need more marble. Yeah, we need more marble. And granite. Alright, go out and go get it. I also need to go talk to our ancient friends. At some point, we need to go talk to our ancient friends. A party? Hell yeah. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna suspend that for now. We got too much food. Okay? We have stockpiled enough food. Let's stockpile eggs instead. Alright. Switch to lavish. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea to just switch to lavish at this point. I'll do that after we get through our fine meals. Disease plague. Caravan to Hura. 5 SMGs of normal quality for... Nah. I'm good. Okay. Both of them are going up. Good. Keep stockpiling eggs. Don't eggs go bad though? If they're not frozen, they do. Okay. Bahroo, why don't you go ahead and work on this? Okay. Frozen eggs or what? Chat, try and pretend for just a second that you don't eat frozen eggs every day. Come on now. I know you, chat. You love your frozen eggs. Hey, look. Hey, OG, look. It's just like America does it. Shove them all in one tiny little spot. Have them shut out eggs all day. Nice. You get the banana cup. Efficient. They are definitely free roaming. They are free to roam anywhere in this tiny little 8x6 cell. Okay. What?
So there's a bug that mods hear it,
Yeah?
it'll automatically trigger it.
Oh.
So what I'll do is like, when you would get like a million of them, that would clear it
And it would do all of them at once?
do all of it at the same time.
So if you hit, if the mods cleared the queue, it would hit everything all at once. Nice. There we go. I need some room. And we'll put silver in here as well, since that doesn't degrade. Nice. Alright. Turn the smithy off again? Why do I need to turn the smithy off? I mean, yeah, it's eating power, but I have geothermal. It just kind of goes forever anyway. Uh-oh. The chickens are running out of food. Ruh-roh. The chickens are running out of food, chat. Perfect. Somewhat impressive, decent, somewhat impressive, decent, awful. Nice. Air zone. There. Hey, it's no longer god-awful. Good. Good. The box gets me every time. Dibble. I reject you. Whomstever you are, I reject you. Alright. Do. Alright, let's put maidenless and chat in this one. We'll put pot roast fairy. Oh, you're married. Ooh. You're married.
Got married?
You got married. Pot roast fairy got married.
Cool.
In fact, everybody here has a partner except for Redditor.
Seems accurate.
Yeah, everybody here has a partner except for Redditor.
Seems pretty accurate.
In fact, Redditor had a partner, and they left them. It's perfect.
It is absolutely as it should be. Look, I can share my 14th month anniversary.
30 seconds. Nice. Go for it, dude. All right.
Boop.
Okay. This place needs 4 columns now. Structure, furniture, structure, columns. There we go. All right. Mediocre, impressive, somewhat impressive, very impressive, slightly impressive. Install this and put this in here. All right. At some point, we need to go over here, chat. Probably better sooner rather than later. All right, let's just go do this. All right. Who's ready for ancient friends? Ancient friends. Ancient friends. No, not like a nursing home. Alright, that'll be easy. Boar, are you any good? Optimist and kind. Not bad. I will save you. Arcadius, are you good? Iron-willed and abrasive. I don't really like abrasive. Ooh, but you do have a bionic heart. I'm actually tempted to take his heart. How about you? Nope. Awful. 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 They're all terrible. Except for Boar. the last of the pot roast? It was smaller.
It was a small roast.
Chat, I want to eat my food. Hello, Genki. How you doing? Hey, chat. Every time OG hands me, like, a warm-ass bowl of food, I look at it and go, I should eat this. And then I put it in my mouth, and I realize it just came out of the cooker. It's very hot. It's gonna burn me. Is there any Vegemite in here? Don't do this to me. Don't put Vegemite in my food anymore. I'm gonna have that fear now. I ended up throwing up after stream, like after y'all left. Yeah.
How they was from the Vegemite? I think it was from a gallon and a half of orange juice.
It wasn't from the gallon and a half of orange juice.
It was from the orange juice. It literally was from the juice.
Nope, it was the Vegemite. You know, I have an idea, chat. I want to eat my food in peace. Let's watch a video. Y'all want to learn about the bucket war? Let's learn about the bucket war.
Hey.
Let's learn about the bucket war, chat.
You. Yeah, you. New merch available now, including a supremely uncool t-shirt and a glorious new character pin. Link in the description down below. Alright folks, gather round. I've got some good news and some bad news. Did you say good news and glad news? No, I said good news and bad news. Very bad news. Word on the street is there's going to be a horrible plague coming from Central Asia in the next couple decades that'll wipe out half of Europe. What's the good news? Do you have a cure? Please say you have a cure. No. Even better. The good news is, we've got a new bucket for this city well. To understand the War of the Bucket, we first need to talk about this guy. He's the man with the plan, the host with the most. He's holy, lowly, he eats ravioli, with the white cassock, matching pellegrina, and the most tasteful of fringed fascias. Come on, y'all know who I'm talking about. It's the Pope, the head of the largest religious organization in the world. But what if I told you he wasn't always the big bad boy powerhouse he's often thought as today? That's right. Throughout history, the papacy often found itself forced to wrestle against adversity and opposition to retain its authority. The earliest popes, for example, suffered under the brutal persecution of the Roman Empire, and many ended up martyred, such as Pope Clement I, who was ostensibly thrown into the sea with an anchor around his neck. On the bright side, however, he's now the patron saint of fishermen. After persecution finally ended, the Pope still found himself being heavily controlled by secular kings and nobility. For over 2 centuries, the Byzantine emperor basically decided who could become Pope. Then came a real low point, during what has been called the Dark Age, a period where noblewomen controlled the Pope through, how should I put this? Feminine charm. It was around here that one infamous Pope, John XII, took office. This bad boy would hold, how should I put this? Naughty no-clothes parties in the Lateran Palace. And apparently, this would even happen. Come on, Zeus. Give me a 6. Did I say Zeus? I meant Thor. Ra, the Egyptian sun god? Dang it, who is it we worship? Perhaps you should read this, Your Holiness. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth? Wow, this is wild! Pope John XII eventually died exactly how he lived, caught in the act by an irate husband who picked the Pope up and chucked him out the window. The point I'm trying to make here is that often the Pope was a very weak and corruptible figure and was regularly used and controlled by secular leaders as a tool to increase their own power and influence. And there was certainly an element of that in the year 800, when the Pope and the Kingdom of the Franks were good BFFs, and King of the Franks, Charlemagne, was like, "Hey man, being King of the Franks is nice and all, but I want more legitimacy, and also to become the continuation of the Roman Empire. So what say in return for my protection, you crown me Emperor so everyone will respect me more." Sure thing, pal. We'll hold the ceremony tomorrow. Charlemagne, King of the Franks, I hereby crown you Emperor of the West. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this at all. What a surprise. I simply cannot accept. Oh. Okay then, I guess I'll just put this back over here. Give me that crown! Charlemagne's crowning as emperor was certainly an historic moment, but it also created a bit of an interesting problem. It set the precedent that from here on out, only the Pope could crown an emperor, but the Pope was also very much under the influence and control of Charlemagne. So who really held the power here? The Pope or the emperor? I'm sure that this conflict won't cause anyone to die. Bishop of Freising, we want to thank you once again for visiting our wonderful city. It's been an honor. The pleasure is all mine, and what a wonderful tour it's been. I've seen the city walls, I've seen the towers, nothing could top that. Oh, couldn't it? Because we've saved the best for last. Ta-da! Yes, that's very interesting. Isn't it the greatest thing you've ever seen? Well, I mean, it is just a bucket. Get him out of here! Over time, Charlemagne's position as emperor and the kingdom of the Franks gradually evolved into the Holy Roman Empire. And by now, the Pope and the emperor weren't such good friends anymore, since neither could agree on who was the boss of who. To make matters worse, the emperor had taken to investing his own bishops and abbots. What does that mean? Well, allow me to explain. The problem for the Holy Roman Emperor was his empire wasn't really an empire, so much as a nightmarish federation made up of hundreds of counties, duchies, bishoprics, and more. The princes in charge of these local regions often didn't give the emperor their loyalty. The German nobility spent a lot of their time rebelling against the emperor, and the emperor spent a lot of his time trying to put down those rebellions. Can we get rid of them? Who? All the nobility. Get rid of them and pick new ones who are loyal to me. You can't just remove noble families from their territory. Please? Aw, okay, how about this? Some of those territories are ruled by bishops and abbots, and as Holy Roman Emperor, considered by many to be the deputy of Jesus Christ himself, perhaps you can choose who gets to become bishop and abbot. Yay! Now it's time to turn out the lights and go to sleep. Okay, I love you. Okay, good night. Say it back. And so it was. The emperor invested his own family and loyal followers into powerful church positions, and thereby was able to increase his own power and authority. Not only that, but the emperor and other nobility were also engaging in something called simony. That's when someone would come along and say, "Hey, I want to become a bishop and get all the personal riches that come with the position. Perhaps we could come to some kind of arrangement." That's right. Church positions were actually being sold to the highest bidder. And let me tell you, they probably didn't come cheap. It's gonna cost you a lot more than this. I don't think so. I've got a promo code. And speaking of promo codes, do you like free money? Automatic 1,000 sites of anime. You say dollars? No, it takes deadhoneyamplified.com using my selling bishops and abbots, selling church positions, authority, and power. Wait a minute, this is depravity. The purpose of the church isn't for him to increase his own authority and power, it's for me to increase my own authority and power. What about Jesus, Your Holiness? What? I thought the purpose of the church was to spread the good message of Jesus Christ. How drunk are you? Very. Alright, the results for the election of Chief Magistrate are in. Giovanni Kablami, 1%. Spaghetti Jeff, 2%. And the bucket? 1 trillion%. Around the year 1050, a series of reformist popes came along, and they said enough was enough. They wanted to stop the emperor from abusing the church and investing his own church officials. How are you going to stop me so long as I have control over who becomes pope? Remember the circular power division? If you try to stop me, I'll just depose you and pick someone else. Oh no, I've contracted tuberculosis. And just like that, the emperor was dead. His 6-year-old son, Henry IV, took over. And as we all know, child emperors equal opportunity. The church had an opening to take back control of the papacy. Hey man, I hope you don't mind, but we're changing the rules so that only the church cardinals can elect the Pope, and you no longer have any say in the matter. You know, if that's cool with you. I peed my pants. Okay, great talk. Then, with the position of the Pope a little more secure, he held a big meeting where he drew up a big list of all the reforms and new powers he was giving himself. And it included some pretty gnarly stuff. Okay, first, I have the power to depose emperors. Everyone cool with that? Yeah? Let's see. Only I can depose or reinstate bishops. Yeah? Alright, no one can judge me. All princes shall only kiss my feet. Only my name shall be spoken in the churches. My name is the only name in the world. Okay, I think you're done. These were all some pretty radical powers the Pope was giving himself, and with these reforms, the Pope was basically telling the Emperor, you no longer have the right to choose your own bishops and abbots. Only I can do that. When the Emperor, now a full-grown man, heard the news, he was furious. What? This is madness! Who does this guy think he is? I'm the Emperor, for goodness sake. He can't tell me what to do. I'll invest my own bishops and abbots if I want to, and this rapscallion can go right to heck! I peed my pants again! The whole conflict escalated when Henry IV went to the Pope and said, hey, guess what, sucker? You're deposed. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm the Pope. You can't depose me. You're deposed. Oh. Wait a minute. I'm the Emperor. You can't depose me. You're deposed. Oh.
I see this is going.
Wait a minute. Eventually, the German princes took advantage of the situation, and they all turned against Henry. Henry was forced to apologize to the Pope, and the whole thing ended there. Except it didn't. The whole conflict, known today as the investiture controversy, would continue on for centuries as popes and emperors engaged in a power struggle over the emperor choosing his own church officials. The overall result of this conflict is very intricate and full of complexities, but in general, the Pope was able to increase his authority. Great news, Your Holiness. Your influence is on the rise throughout civilized Europe.
Stonks.
Except for this one city in northern Italy. Really? What's going on there? As for the Emperor, he found his realm thrown into further chaos and civil war, as the local
bucket.
princes continued to increase their own power and independence. This was most notably the case in northern Italy. Separated from the rest of the Holy Roman Empire by the Alps,
bucket.
the Emperor's influence and control over Italy had often been questionable. In the current chaos, these Italian city-states began operating almost entirely independently. Their practical independence was further solidified when Emperor Frederick Barbarossa came down in 1176 to try to reassert his control. The cities formed an alliance, and with the Pope's support, they kicked the Emperor right back to Germany. Hooray, said the Italian city-states. We did it! We're the best of friends. And then they immediately began attacking each other. Why? Well, this whole Pope versus Emperor thing, in Italy at least, had infiltrated society to its very core. Across Italy, families
How
and
did
cities
we
were
live?
formed between two opposing sides.
How did we get here?
On one side, the Guelphs, who supported the Pope's cause. On the other, the Ghibellines, who supported the Emperor. These two sides struggled for control as Guelph cities battled against Ghibelline ones. As usual, personal interest played a pretty big role, as pro-Pope Guelph cities tended to be rich mercantile ones who didn't like the Emperor's taxes. Emperors supporting Ghibellines, on the other hand, were often agricultural, where the expanding papal states were a larger threat. These cities would sometimes even switch sides depending who was in charge and their ever-changing personal interests.
Hey,
In
what up,
some cities,
homies?
brutal fighting broke out in the streets as opposing families fought for control. At times, the conflict became so tribal that the differences between the two sides were just downright silly. My love, I can't bear it. We must be together. But how can we? My Ghibelline family wears feathers on the left side of their caps, and your Guelph family wears them on the right. My Ghibelline family cuts fruit straight down, and your Guelph family cuts fruit crosswise. These are arbitrary differences. We shouldn't let them tear us apart. We can be together no matter what our families think. Wonderful news! Let's make a toast to our love. I'll drink from my Ghibelline smooth goblet, and I shall drink from my Guelph chaste goblet. Get out of my sight, you dirty Pope-loving wench. Two city-states in particular that got caught in a long-standing rivalry was the Emperor supporting Modena and the Pope supporting, bucket-loving, Bologna. These two cities had bad blood between them, as they had already fought against each other on a number of occasions. In 1249, the two sides took part in the Battle of Fasolta, after which the victorious Bolognese launched a live donkey into Modena to humiliate them. For decades after that, the two sides would occasionally take little day trips into each other's territory and mess things about a bit. In the fateful year of 1325, the Bolognese went on one such trip and laid waste to some farmlands. The ruler of Modena, Passerino de Bonacolsi, was having none of it. The Bolognese had two major forts protecting their city in the southwest, so Passerino, in retaliation, decided to take an army down and lay siege to one of them. Hey, you dirty Bolognese jerks! You think you can raid our farmlands? Come out here and face me like a man! Hey man, what's up? I've just come out to let you know that there's no need to siege us because— Whoa, hey man, chill out. I'm trying to tell you— Whoa, stop doing that! I'm trying to tell you I'm actually secretly sympathetic to the Imperial cause and I want to willingly hand the fort over to you. Oh, cool. Okay.
Cool.
Dude, what was that for? For betraying your people. And this is for joining mine. Mwah. The Bolognese were pretty unhappy to lose one of their main defensive forts, but to make matters worse, then this happened. Hey, wait a minute. Where's the bucket? Oh no, it's gone. Those Modenese must have taken it. We'll make them pay. This is unacceptable. They may take our lives. They may take our fort, but they will never take
the bucket.
our bucket. Oh wait, here it is. I found it, guys. It's right here. Phew. Could you imagine if we started a war over that? That would have been really stupid, and there'd probably be a billion videos about it on YouTube one day. Thank goodness it never actually happened. That's right. The famous story you may know about the War of the Bucket, that the war started because Modena stole Bologna's bucket, doesn't actually seem to be quite right. I was surprised to find that the bucket was likely not actually stolen at the start of the war. And at this point, I want to thank and give a big shout out to fellow history YouTuber MLaser. He's the one guy I found who actually translated a fantastic original Italian source, and then kindly allowed me to use his work in my own research. He does really well researched and in-depth videos, and definitely deserves way more subscribers, so please head on over and check him out. The real reason Bologna seems to have declared war on Modena is simply that they both hated each other, supported opposing factions, the Pope had called on Guelph cities to attack Passerino, and Bologna wanted its fort back, and they were gonna get it back. Bologna had a large force, much larger than what Modena could muster up, so they felt pretty confident. They sent half their force to lay siege and take back the fort, and the other half took defensive positions to prevent the Modenese from crossing the river. The smaller Modenese force were struggling to find a place to cross, so one night they were like, "Hey guys, look out, we're attacking way up here in the north, better move your troops." Oh, would you look at that? That was easy. And just like that, the Modenese were across the river. The Bolognese were probably expecting the Modenese to come and break their siege, but instead, the Modenese went for the second fort at Zappolino. Bologna couldn't afford to lose both of its defensive forts, so the entire Bolognese force moved to take defensive positions at Zappolino. When the Modenese arrived, it was already late in the day, and there were about 2 hours of sunlight left. In most medieval battles, at this point, both sides would set up a camp, rest for the night, and prepare for battle the next day. But the outnumbered Modenese decided the only way to win was to deal a quick, decisive blow while the Bolognese were still unorganized and unprepared. And that's exactly what they did. They charged at the Bolognese line, and the two sides engaged in fierce combat. Then the sneaky Modenese pulled what must be the most predictable, yet somehow consistently surprising move in medieval warfare. They sent the cavalry around the side and hit them from behind. Bing bang bong, the Bolognese went on the run. With casualties in the thousands, Modena had won, and the Modenese cavalry chased the Bolognese cavalry all the way back to the city. After Modena's victory, they went on a tour of the Bolognese countryside, burning some stuff down along the way. When they reached the city itself, instead of laying siege, they set up a camp and basically held a massive party for 3 days. The defeated Bolognese could only sit back and watch. As the Modenese force began packing up and getting ready to leave, they noticed something. Oh my gosh. Hey, check this out. No way. Are you kidding me? They're still using traditional wells. Hey, you dumb Bolognese. Ever heard of an artesian well? You can't even get water out of the ground without using a stupid bucket. It's not a stupid bucket. It's a wonderful bucket. Yeah, whatever, bucket boy. We're taking this with us. So Modena stole Bologna's bucket and put it up on display in their cathedral, eventually moving it to the city hall, where it remains on display to this day. The two cities came to a peace settlement a few months later. Bologna would have to pay heavy war reparations, and in exchange, Modena would return all conquered territories.
Oh, and here's your
Modena
fort.
kept the bucket. Despite
Can we
being
have
one
the
of
bucket
bloodiest
back?
battles
No.
in medieval Italian history, it didn't really change anything, except now Modena had Bologna's bucket. As for the larger power struggle between the Pope and the Holy Roman Emperor, that would continue on for some time and played a part in many major events of medieval history, such as the Crusades, the Protestant Reformation, eventually leading to the general separation of church and state we see in Europe today. So there you have it. We learnt about the Pope and the Holy Roman Emperor, the investiture controversy, and finally, the the War of the Bucket. It's been a long day, and it's time to turn out the lights and go to sleep. Okay, I love you. Okay, good night. Say it back!
Cool. All right, let's continue. Say it back, chat. Say it back.
Boop. Boop.
All right. Go ahead and open up this up. What's that? Psychic animal pulsar? Nice. Alright. Animal disease plague. Kill them all. Okay. Perfect. Do I want you? No. Nice. Come capture this man. Beautiful. Stabilize. Perfect. Predator, come in here. I guess you could sleep in there. That's really not what I want you to do, though. We are not taking a psychic droner. That is not going to happen. Arcadius. Are you the one that I wanted to keep? You are, but... I kind of just want your bionic heart. There we go. Go ahead and consume a fine meal. Delicious. What's over here? Oh, fucking goody. Nice. 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 Go deal with that. Okay. Nice. That's what I wanted to have happen. Okay. Maidenless. Okay, you all head back. You all need to head back right now. Okay, cool, because you all just got fucking shredded. Don't take that path. Okay. Not how I really wanted to go about that, but it works. And we got a free unstable power cell out of it, so I'll take it. Okay. Nice. Claim that. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct those. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. Uninstall. Perfect. Redditor is in a room full of dead chickens. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and start tending to these people. Pigs in good health. Sable. 3 conditions. 2 conditions. There's so many dead chickens. Stockpile. Simple meal. Okay, and pemmican. Cool. Alright, Redditor, why don't you come tend to him and tend to him. Good. Hot roast fairy. And haul all that. Haul all that. Yeah, just put that outside there. Crisis of Belief. Arcadius. How's your infection doing? Eh, you're fine. Why is there a Mega Scarab in there? How'd that even happen? Alright. Let's make lavish meals. Do forever. Then I'm gonna assign here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna assign everybody to critical medical emergency. You're fine. We're gonna assign everybody to just regular meals. There we go. We're just gonna assign everybody to regular ass meals. While he continues to work on and now we have gold, so we can finally make that multi-analyzer, so that's nice. Alright, pot roast fairy. I need you to keep just cutting it up, alright? How long until those chickens spoil? A day? That's so much chicken. All right. Simple meal, rot it away. All right, cool. That gives me more space to work with. Hot roast fairy, I need you to literally just keep cooking, okay? We have a lot of chickens to kill. We got a lot of chicken. Okay. Good. I actually wonder if it can. Hot roast fairy, keep doing it. Yeah, that needs to be hauled. Perfect. Alright. Who was our execution? Boar. Beautiful. Let's have a nice public execution, shall we? Satisfying. Wonderful. And Pig is now inspired with creativity. How nice. An ostrich was self-tamed because clearly we need more food. All right. Boar was the one I wanted to keep. No, I'm pretty sure it was Academius. But now that I think about it, I think I just want his heart. Health. Operations. Harvest. We'll harvest your left lung, then your right kidney, and then your heart. Perfect. Good. There we go. Danger pods. Ellesmere. Greedy. Which is fine. Tough. Cooking. Oh no, what do you mean he died when I ripped out his bionic heart? What do you mean he died? Who could have possibly seen that coming? Except for me. Lavish meals. Hot roast fairy. Oh wait, hold on. Make lavish meal times 4 do forever. There we go. I'm like, why are you doing it so slowly? Then I realized I'm an idiot. Beautiful. We're gonna have so many lavish meals. Inspired creativity, art slave. Say it ain't so. Make me another one. Oh, great artist, you. Why is chat doing art? Chat? Why is chat doing that? I heard this game is a bit difficult and hard to get into. Is that true? It's got a lot of mechanics to try and learn at once, but I don't think it's too difficult to get into. I don't think it's too bad. It just takes a little bit of getting used to, that's all. I think we're done with the hay for now. I think we're done with the hay. I've had my fill. I've had my fill of hay. Alright. Got food poisoning from the jelly. That's fine. Let's deconstruct this and make a better version. Alright, recreation. Make it at least masterwork or higher. Bahroo, get working on that. Bahroo, keep working on this. A combat supplier. Redditor, why don't you come talk to them and see what they have to offer? I know you have food poisoning right now, but do your best. Sell our normal heavy SMG. Sell the Molotov cocktail. Okay. Sell the lung and the kidney. Okay. Go juice, yayo, psychic tea, insect jelly. Okay. Let's give the gift that keeps on giving. Perfect. We're sitting at a nice 100,000 wealth. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. And Stone can... I feel like we're just gonna have to execute Stone, because until I get a new spine, we're gonna have a problem. Did you research the multi-analyzer? You did. Nice. Nice. Now we can begin research on things that matter, like fabrication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suspend. Unsuspend. Griffin's many friends. Nope. All right.